We welcome you back to the Rowdy Studios. My name is Bassmasters. That's Buzz Cutler. Let's talk a little Dale Earnhardt Jr., Buzz Cutler. Finished third.
Yes, let's.
Third.
Talk a little Dale Earnhardt Jr.
At Chicagoland on Monday. But perhaps the most impressive thing about this run from Jr. wasn't so much the finish. That depended a little bit on some guys running out of fuel. They looked not very good early. They got to be pretty fast at the end of the day. That, I think, is the most encouraging thing for fans of the 88 car.
I felt like we would rebound and kind of return to the form we had at the start of the year. And again, I mean, a lot of guys ran out of gas today, but we did adjust and improve the car and get fast at the end there, and drove by a bunch of guys that really weren't saving. So that felt pretty good how the car was running at the end.
Yeah, but, I mean, let's be honest. Did you see enough out of Dale Earnhardt Jr. to really put him in the mix for a championship? No. He never really led. He was never really a strong top 5 car. Did he improve throughout the course of the race? Yes. And is that something on which he can hang his hat? Yes, but it doesn't really change his fortunes.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. He looked a lot more like the junior we saw in the first few months of the season than the junior that we saw the last month and a half to 2 months. So I think Steve Letarte and Dale Jr. have that foundation they can build from. I agree with you. You know, he wasn't as fast as Jimmy Johnson. He finished ahead of Jimmy Johnson. He wasn't as fast as Matt Kenseth. He finished ahead of Matt Kenseth. So there are a lot of guys in the chase that look better overall than Junior did speed-wise. But after that first stop, first couple chances to adjust on the race car, the 88 team had to feel pretty good about themselves. They did a nice job in there all day long, and Junior did have a top 10 car. He was going to finish in the top 10 even without some guys running out of fuel. So I think it's a good day for the 88.
We were never worried about our fuel mileage. We started backing off and saving gas with about 20 to go, and saved just enough. It started running out off the 4, and it ran to the finish line, but it wouldn't have made another lap.
Here's the problem. Almost every time I looked at the leaderboard, 8 of the current top 10 were Chase drivers.
And that's the way it's going to be, my friend.
It is the way it's going to be. So Junior's not going to get enough separation between he and anybody else, the Ryan Newmans, the rest of the middle of the pack Chase drivers, to really be able to assert himself and move up in the points. He's going to finish where he is now, 6th, 7th, around there.
All right, we'll see what happens. I think it's a great first step for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Obviously, having a good run at New Hampshire is going to be big for that team. For Buzz Cutler, I'm Bassmasters, and we will see you next time right here from the Rowdy Studios.
Rowdy.com. Say it like it is.
Say what like it is?
Rowdy.com.